Hey, gamer guys and gals, the Destinedcraft Radio, Episode 3. As you all should know, I'm General Skippy, and I'm here today with Trevo, yeah, and Lowboy.
Hello, my darling.
What's up?
Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Mega Minecraft builds, eye-track gaming, and close-quarter Battlefield maps. I'm going to let Lowboy start off a little bit about the Battlefield's new upcoming maps. Lowboy?
Thank you, General Skippy. Now, Battlefield 3 Close Quarters Expansion Pack. Found this out yesterday. That's going to be able to come out around June. Not a specific date, but it's going to be able to be available for PlayStation 3 users before Xbox, which is cool, and PC as well. I guess that's like a kind of, special feature thing for PlayStation 3 guys. It's offering new players another style of gameplay. Basically, you still kind of have the Battlefield 3 look, and everything like that. It's already having reviews from journalists all around. It's going to be like infantry combat map that's called Ziva Tower. Not sure where that's at, but basically that's what is that's where you're fighting at. And I just watched the video, and I have to say, you're gonna have to hold on to your butts here, because this is gonna take you out for a wild ride. That's how awesome the gameplay is. It actually looks better than the actual gameplay that we play right now in Battlefield 3. It's better than I guess this has to be the best map I've ever seen so far. It's indoor movement, HD like graphics, but when I mean HD, when I mean you could blow this whole building apart, you could seriously tear it down from wall to wall. That's how awesome the graphics are in destruction mode. You're gonna be in a squad. Gonna have new guns, new dog tags. Let's see. 10 new weapons for Zach Lee. You got 5 unique dog tags, new audio, so the sounds should be a whole lot better, and 10 new assignments as well. So they're really adding a little kick to it. It's pretty interesting how they keep elaborating. That's why I pick Battlefield 3 or any Battlefield game over Call of Duty, just because the exciting maps that they bring. Of course, this is by Frostbite. Other information about it.
Sorry, Call of Duty fans, but Battlefield kicks your ass.
Yeah, I know.
I like Call of Duty just because of its gameplay. I mean, it could have better maps, but Battlefield does supremely reign with the size and the player.
Just everything's so lifelike. It's so real. And General Skipper, Trent, who messed up your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trent's like, no, it just doesn't make sense if a building falls or this door breaks. I'm like, oh, you sound like a sissy. This is ultimate gaming right here,
I was talking to Lowboy earlier about this, but I think that with the kind of mods they're releasing for all these different games, like I know there's one for Skyrim and there's one for Oblivion too, but they're releasing like these updates that allow you to have like these giant, ultra ridiculous graphics, and it's like, it's almost movie-like. And I was telling Lowboy here, I was saying, if someone had that kind of mod, I would not mind watching him play, because it'd be like watching a movie almost, which would be really sweet.
Yeah, and Battlefield is really getting close to that, because when I just clicked the video, it looked like actual movie. It was so realistic.
Yeah, that's the thing. Battlefield, it never lets us down. It's a really good game, and I enjoy playing it.
I know. There's just so much more that you could. It's just like a better game, and I could play this like nonstop.
Do you happen to know anything about the new weapons?
New weapons. Well, I guess I can't. I don't know the names for sure, but I have seen some ones I use currently, and some new ones that they have. Like, there's one that's like an instant napalm that he was just blowing down the walls with and blowing out people like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what type of gun that is. It looks different.
I heard it was a giant super razor. You can use a big super duper razor.
I wish.
That would be amazing.
That would be pretty amazing. Like, we need to take down that tank. All right, fire up the laser.
Fire up the giant laser.
Just go ahead and put a Spartan cannon from Halo and Battlefield for us.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be pretty beast. But no Pacific weapons just yet. I guess they just want to let you have a taste of how it's gonna be and get you ready for it. I looked it into Google, and there's so much game sites, Game Informer, and everybody's talking about it already. So, you know,
It's gonna be good.
apparently everybody likes it.
It's gonna be good.
Well, all right, Lowboy, thank you for that. Now, over to Trevor a little about this new eye tracking technology. So, what's up with that, Trevor?
Okay, well, Intel, who we all know is the giant super gods about computers and stuff, is they dropped $21 million for a 10% stake in eye tracking from Tobii. And Tobii are these creators of a new program that uses eye tracking movements to play a game called Asteroid. It's their first of many kind of games they're going to release. But pretty much, the way the game works is it uses a bunch of different sensors that look at where your eye is currently looking in that specific moment, and it tells the game where to move the cursor around. And when you blink, is when you shoot. So pretty much, like we all remember the original game Asteroid. It's pretty much just like that, but you control the entire thing with your peepers. With your peepers.
That sounds like it would be strenuous. What happens if you like sneeze or someone, I don't know, pushes you to the side? Does it mess up your game?
It actually doesn't say, but probably the game would explode. There you go. It says right here, this is a direct quote, it says, "It's as if the game can read your mind, creating the sensation of having supernatural powers."
Ooh.
See, if we're getting games like that, pretty soon they're going to be large enough for the home, and then people are going to be sitting on their couch playing Battlefield or Skyrim just by looking at the TV.
They're playing Battlefield with their face.
Like, oh yeah, I just got a headshot. I got a headache all of a sudden.
Head, yeah. Metal Gear.
Yeah.
But you know any more about it, Trevor?
Pretty much Tobii's a Swedish company, and Intel gave them this giant loan. And they're just saying they're going to have more and more games released, but they're using this eye technology very carefully, and that's pretty much all it is. They said they're using this to make a new game.
Sounds like it could be a lot of fun. I'd like to see that in arcades all over the place.
There's a video of it on YouTube. It's called Tobii Asteroids, an eye control arcade game, and you can find that either channel or you can look for Vsauce. I know Vsauce has a channel, has a video about it.
Oh, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll post a link for it in the description, as long as with the Battlefield maps and what I'm going to be talking about Minecraft.
It has a pretty cool 3D effect as well, though. It's powered by like a Seafront 3D, I guess, is a company, so you don't need to wear glasses or anything. So gaming's more realistic, and apparently you're the Earth that's shooting lasers at asteroids.
Yep.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. All right, Trevor, I really appreciate that. Now I'm going to be talking about this. Three Minecrafters have completely lost it with Minecraft. They spent over 500 hours to recreate the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds of Super Mario Land using more than 18 million Minecraft blocks. The movie, made by carpenter James Wright, Joe Ciappa, Al Gamer known as Temper Morrissey, had the guys running the classic monochrome platformer in an emulator and replicating it pixel for wool block pixel inside of a giant Minecraft Game Boy. The video will show you all of this. It's absolutely amazing.
This is why I love Society, because I just think it's cool when gamers do this kind of thing. Like, personally, I'm not going to spend 500 hours of my life because that's why.
No.
But, like, I think it's cool that people will take time out of their day to do this kind of thing. Like, even if they only spend, 2 hours a day, the three of them can do about 6 hours a day total, which in reality is about, 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks of work.
Yeah, they spent roughly about 4 weeks on it. Like, you're right, 6 to 7-ish hours a day, no days off, but it looks really amazing. There's going to be a link in the description.
I think it's kind of cool, but
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting when I saw it.
I wouldn't do it. Plenty of props to you guys, lots of respect, but I hope you find something to do afterwards. Maybe go, take a bath.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit down, I can make a castle, maybe a town in Minecraft, even build a map, but I'm not going to take that much time just to do 45, or not 45, like a 2-minute video on you for YouTube. I don't have the patience for doing that. I would get so upset at so easy and probably throw my computer outside the window.
Yep.
Especially if it starts lagging. Oh gosh.
Yeah. My computer can't handle much, so if anything would start happening, my computer literally just like it would crash. So I can't do much on my computer
But yeah, it's probably one of the cooler projects I've seen. I mean, you've seen the face of Notch or the head of Notch by Disco, or like some of the other maps like Block Fortress. He does some really, really nice stuff for Minecraft, like incredible stuff. But this is one of the very few successful stop motion Minecraft videos. It's probably, I would guess, probably like 75 blocks for the screen, and then they take a picture of it, and there's probably, each picture lasts roughly about 1/6 of a second, and they have just the entire first level of Super Mario Land playing in Minecraft in stop motion. Go ahead.
I'm in the interview, but I was just thinking, it's like if they have 500 hours worth of gameplay, right? 500 hours worth to build this thing, all right?
Mm-hmm.
There was the 3 of them building this. Who was the cameraman? Because the cameraman couldn't have moved from his spot, otherwise it would have messed up the camera movement.
They didn't do live filming. What they did is they built it. They built the frame, and then they took a picture, and then they built the frame, and they took a picture. And they kept going.
I know what you mean. But like the person taking the pictures wouldn't be able to move, otherwise it would mess up the camera.
Well, not necessarily. If you watch the video, they have a spot that they set, and so they would build it, and then this is what I would do for my if I was doing this. I would fly down. We would do the quick frame. I would fly up to that set position that's marked with a block or a sign or whatever. Look down, and then take the picture.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not the first time they did this. It said they say we used the original Game Boy we created for our Tetris and Zelda stop motions.
Yeah, I saw those, dude. That's ridiculous. I watched the Tetris one actually before I got back.
Yeah, it's really amazing what Minecrafters can come up with these days.
I don't know. Yeah. I think Minecraft, just in general, is an amazing product. Like, it just allows people to be so creative, and it's like, obviously, no one's going to build like a flip book of this like Game Boy or whatever. So I think people that spend time to make these kind of things, I don't know. I don't think you should laugh at them. I think you should respect them actually, because it's pretty cool.
I mean, that takes like really persistence, talent, everything.
Like, I'm lucky if I can build a little mud shack in my phone.
4x4 dirt house with no doors and windows.
No, it's like a little hole in the ground. It's like a little dirt piece on top. Like, yeah, look at my house.
You have to have a trapdoor. That's your house.
Not even a trapdoor. It's like a wood block.
Yes.
Just put just a chest with a furnace on it. That's all you need.
Yep.
I can't believe they recreated every pixel from scratch. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Like, it's one thing to say 18 million, but when you really think about it, you're like, God, man, 18 million? How did they do that? And to think, like, because I know for a fact, whenever I work with somebody else, I can never, like, get them to do exactly what I want. So I don't know how they organized all of this.
Yeah.
Well, they must obviously know each other in, like, real life, or hang out together and all that good stuff, so.
Especially since they did it before, so.
Yeah, they did it with Tetris and also Zelda, but I don't know how they would organize that. I'm just thinking, like, 18 million is a staggering number. Like, that's just hard to think of anything above 1 million.
See, the thing is, in order to make that, they would actually have to play the game themselves and maybe do the stop motion of the live game first, so they could copy it frame by frame.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say about that. You guys have anything to add about your topics?
No.
For the eye tracking thing, they were talking about how they wanted to implement some more things. I think I mentioned that earlier because, yeah. But they're using this new kind of thing called gaze interaction, and it's adding more dimensions to gaming and arcades and stuff. And I think they're going to add it to a couple more different original arcade games before they go on to big
Right.
games.
That would be cool in racing games.
Yeah, I got kind of cool in racing games, or maybe like I don't know, games like let me stand up, look at my games here.
Say like what, Resident Evil or House of the Dead?
Oh yeah, like,
those shooter games.
shooters and stuff. Maybe I don't know. I think RPGs, that kind of technology would be cool.
Yeah, but see, that would get boring because then all you would be doing is looking around and walking. I mean, if you can combine the Kinect, if you could combine the Kinect and Skyrim, that would be amazing.
Oh God,
Yeah, it would actually.
When I first heard about Project Nadal or Nadal, however you pronounce it, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play Oblivion like a king.
But then they have no compatibility whatsoever.
Yeah, and then it came out, and I'm like, what is Connectimals? What is this? No.
I don't want to play with a tiger. I want to shoot people with my hands.
I want to be Iron Man. I want to hold out my hand and vaporize people.
Exactly. Well, that's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The links for the Battlefield, the Asteroids, as they're going to be calling it, and the Minecraft will be in the description, as well as our forum link. Thanks for listening, guys and gals. See you next time.
Bye-bye. Love you.